There's nothing scarier than seeing something terrifying happen in your own home. What's even worse is when you get it on camera. Today I'm going to be showing you unexplainable paranormal videos from around the web. Some so scary they have been banned in other countries. But before I show you anything, I'm going to need you to smash that like button. That way I can tell the ghosts in this video not to haunt your dreams forever.
I don't know if you've seen this clip. It has been floating around the internet for a couple years, but it is terrifying. You know how we've been to some scary hotels in the past? So somebody reported hearing screaming coming from a room. Now here's the magical part. Nobody's in this room.
Oh boy.
Well, the following footage was recorded by hotel security on September 14th, 2003. So it's kind of old. So this is raw footage you're about to see.
Oh wow.
Here comes one of the hotel employees. Nobody's in that room.
Do you know what hotel this is?
No, but we need to find out. Listen to the screaming.
Clearly you heard a girl scream.
There's nobody in that room.
I think he's even terrified right now.
John says he hears the screaming coming from that room. And I hear it too. But we're sure that no one's checked into that room. Correct?
So yeah, a hotel guest heard this screaming going on and they're like, hey, somebody needs help in there. So they call the police. That's how serious this was.
Wow. I've seen things like this at hotels.
He opens the
I
door.
don't think I've ever seen this video.
So he goes ahead and opens the door. He's like, I'm not going to wait for the police. Somebody needs some help, obviously. So watch what happens when he goes inside this room. Look, did you see that? Look at that. Some white mist came out. Here, I'm gonna rewind it so you can see it
It's
again.
almost like he just let the spirit out by opening that door.
Like right when he opens the door, he got the door open. He goes inside with a flashlight. Now watch. It's going to happen in a couple seconds here. See that?
Wow, that's crazy, bro.
This was so serious that it was even on the news a few times.
I want to find out where that place is.
Seriously, we need to find out. If you know, let us know here in the comments so we can go check this hotel out.
For sure. I want to stay in that room.
Oh, you see that?
Furniture is turning upside down.
All the furniture was upside down when the worker went in there. And the
Showers ripped up and their showers on? What the heck?
Nobody's in there. But here's the thing. He must have totally missed seeing that mist come out of the room. And as he's walking through this hallway too, he's looking back. He feels like there's something watching him. He's totally freaked out.
He handled it really well, to be honest with you. You go in a room, all the furniture's upside down, you hear screaming that there's nobody in there. Like, he handled it like a champ, to be honest with you.
So it's gonna show a slow motion shot of this thing coming out of the room. You see that?
That's crazy.
That is so cool. I have to say too, for being almost 20-year-old footage, this is pretty impressive. Okay, I don't know if this happened outside of like some condos or maybe another hotel. It kind of looks like it could be a hotel. So this guy is looking up at a vacant room and he's like, dude, there is something there. Like, what the heck is that? I'll watch closely. Oh, it's right here.
What's happening with the lights? Because I'm looking.
The lights
Yeah,
are.
that's somebody standing there, right?
The lights are off right now. Oh, it just moved. It just moved.
Did you see that?
It just moved.
Did you freaking see that?
Oh, man.
That thing teleported back to the multiverse.
Golly, that's crazy.
I'm pretty sure this is probably somebody that works at this location, or maybe they're looking at their room. I don't get a whole lot of context with some of these videos that people send in. Whatever it wasn't supposed to be there, and the guy caught it, and it freaking disappeared into thin air. Let's watch it again.
Because I'm looking.
The lights are.
And I can't see, like, I literally see nothing.
The lights are off right now. Oh, it just moved.
So his friend's like inside that room right now?
I don't know.
It is?
I really don't know. Maybe it's a neighbor of his.
Huh.
Maybe they started seeing like some lights flickering. I wish I had the full video of what happened here. Okay, I don't know if you've seen this, but you know that ride when you go to the fair? It's like that pirate ship that goes back and forth.
Yeah, of course.
By the way, do not go on that ride on a full stomach after stuffing your face with churros and turkey legs or whatever. Bad idea. I did that. Blah, blah.
Did you get on anyone? Black people?
I got it mostly on myself. All right, enough with the nasty stuff. So these girls are having a great time on that ride. Check this. So see that third girl? They're having a good time too. She's not there. Look, she disappears.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I think I know what happened, bro.
What?
I think she fell out.
She fell out.
I mean, it almost looks like she just slipped right out.
I don't know. If you look at her face, there's something that doesn't add up. Something doesn't look right in this video. I mean, just look at her. It's like she made her appearance, whoever she is. It's terrifying. Could you imagine shooting this video footage and looking back at it and being like,
Somebody was next to you the whole time.
who the hell is that girl?
Dude, that's scary.
And from what I was told, these girls that were on this ride, they don't remember even seeing anybody there next to them. So this little girl tragically lost her uncle, young guy, by the way, too. The mother had been noticing that little baby had been talking to her uncle, talking about him a lot. You can go on their TikTok, their YouTube, and you can see that there's like a lot of interaction between her and her uncle. They were obviously very close. And when he passed away, I think he was still very close to her. Now, not only is this sad, but it can be also very terrifying because I don't know for sure if this is her uncle. You let me know what you think. It says this was 2 months after my brother passed away and she still talks to him.
Who are you talking to?
It's like she sees something.
Uncle?
She's saying uncle.
Who are you talking to?
But then this is kind of strange. She questions it.
Right.
She's like, uncle?
Ooh, like it's a demon pretending to be the uncle?
What if? I mean, that's kind of what I thought, because demons can pretend to be other things. I'm not saying that's the case here, but it is a little bit questionable because she's questioning her uncle. And then she says, no. No. Was her uncle that she was seeing doing something that she didn't like? I don't know.
Who are you talking to? Evelyn. Who are you talking to?
She goes like that to her mouse.
Who are you talking to?
She's cute, though.
She is adorable. I did leave a little link if you want to go visit them on TikTok, and you can see some of the videos that I was talking about showing her uncle. Okay, you've probably seen this clip. I have seen it before, but the second time I watched it, it was way more terrifying to me than the first time. I didn't see this part, but if you look really close, this is in a baby's room. It's obviously like a nanny cam, but this baby stands up on the railing of the crib.
Oh, okay, I've seen this one.
And he's screaming. And see, I did see this. And it doesn't make any sense at all. Like, he climbs up there, but I mean, it's like something is holding him. Because I don't see a baby having... Yeah, look at that.
How can you have that kind of... Ooh, sounds like it. Ooh.
It's like he's demon possessed or something.
Like, yelling and screaming like that and keeping his balance the way he is doesn't make quite... it doesn't make sense.
No. This is why this was more terrifying me the second time I saw it, because I've been on quite a few investigations. And not only that, we've seen a ton of videos here. Spirits are drawn to some of these babies. You notice that? Like, how many of these spirits do you see? I mean, it could be coincidental because a lot of people do film their babies because they're trying to make sure that they're safe. You know what I mean? But how many times do you see these spirits? Like, I don't know if they're trying to protect the babies. I doubt it. I feel like some of them are just trying to do something. Like,
true.
What do you think?
I think, that kid right there, he's actually in the Olympics now.
You clickbait.
Gymnastics.
No, for real. I think he should be.
Really?
Obviously, if he wasn't possessed by something. I'm not saying that he was, but I'm seeing a lot of these videos of spirits trying to possess a baby. And I have heard of that. I went to some place recently too where there was a possession of a baby. So it can happen. Was this baby possessed? You let me know. The way he sounds, I mean, it's crazy. And then he's up there for a hot minute. Is something holding him? But then this happens. He's like reaching, and then he gets like, did he fall?
Might have lost his grip or something. I don't know. That's crazy. And maybe the demon let go of him.
Definitely scary. Big shout out to the parents for having this camera and sharing this footage with everybody. So here's another shot of a baby in her crib, and I'm still trying to figure this out because, I don't know, you let me know what you think. She's sleeping, pretty deep sleeper, by the way, but it's gonna look like she gets hit by something. You see that? And then she starts crying.
That's crazy. But I mean, it could be like, you ever like, you're in the middle of a sleep and you flinch, you know, like you kind of,
Yeah, not ruling that out, but I mean, did something try to touch her while she was sleeping and maybe it kicked her? If that is the case, it was something trying to do harm. And I don't like that. Leave the babies alone.
No, poor thing.
Hey, at least the parents come on this one. Look, both of them came.
That's good.
This family, I've seen them before. I have done reactions to some of their videos. They're always going through something paranormal, and that's why they set up a ton of cameras around their house. So this little kid, he's playing with his little sister. You can see this. And then, look at that.
The hell?
So here's another shot from a different angle. From the chair moves. Did you see the doorknob moving?
Wow.
Yeah, look at that. And then something grabs your shirt, bro.
Well, bro, what are they still doing in this house?
What the hell was that, bro?
Should have been out a long time ago.
You know what I would do if I had a house like that?
You set up cameras.
I'd set up cameras. I'd do live streams every day. I mean, I'd probably at that point put the ghost on payroll.
Really?
It'd be a lot of fun. I see you're getting tired.
No.
Maybe this next clip will wake you up.
All right.
So this guy's in the kitchen and he notices that there's some funny business going on in his kitchen. He sees his knives moving. Watch real close.
Okay, so I will say I'm stupid for drinking. That knife fell out of that little knife container.
Oh!
So that was one knife that came
Like
out.
a toaster for knives. What the hell?
What's funny is the way he starts talking to this ghost.
That little knife container thingy.
How did a knife just cut? Watch what he says.
No, this is all because, dude, this is getting dangerous, bro. You're gonna cut yourself.
So at the ghost, you're gonna cut yourself, bro.
Well, the ghost can cut you.
Shit. No.
Dude, look at
Gotta
that.
watch out for more knives.
That's insane. I've never seen anything like that.
Maybe he like made a copper toaster for the. Oh, maybe not.
He's showing that it's just a raggedy old knife set. Have you ever been to a gym?
Never.
I've never been to the gym. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, of course.
So, I mean, with the kind of gym I've never been to, though, is a haunted gym. I'm just going to show it to you. You let me know what you think. So, ball's rolling. He's at the gym. I think he's by himself. There's some other stuff going on in the background there, too. Like, there's a lot happening in the scene. And then, whoa, look at that.
Whoa.
Something grabs his leg.
Whoa.
Dude,
Bro, that was not natural.
No. What would you do? Look, so this is another shot.
I wouldn't work out there anymore. Yeah.
Get your money back?
Yeah, bro.
I would pay extra to work out there, man. I got a lot.
Yeah, after something pulls you like that?
Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Well, this guy starts hearing something behind his door, and he pulls out his camera, and he sees that there's a hand. I don't know. You could actually see the hand right there. Well, yeah, he's just tapping the thing. It's like, who is it? So, watch this. He's going to open it up. Nobody there.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Nobody there, bro.
Wait, go back.
There's the hand.
Not on the other side?
There's a window there. Or maybe it's like a screen or something.
Yeah, but there's no window there.
What? He opened the door. You didn't see the window.
I was thinking that's on the other side, though.
No. You know, like some of those jail doors are?
Oh, it's that little window to see. Okay.
A blurry type window. Like a privacy window. So you could see. It looks creepy the way the hand's kind of hitting that window. He's like, who is it? Gone. Actually, it's not gone. It probably just went into your house, bro.
Yeah, as soon as you open the door, it's a little white mist.
Oh, wait. I missed that part. I missed that part. You can see something back there. Here it is. Look at that. Bro, I totally missed that. I totally missed that. I only saw the beginning of that clip. I didn't see that end part. Oh my gosh, that's pretty scary.
That's crazy.
So remember on the last video that we posted, I shared with you this guy that almost got hit by a car and he teleported across the street.
Did see that.
Pretty freaky stuff. So this guy's watching the news live. You know, it's in Spanish. Just pay attention back here what happens. All right, here it goes. Look at that.
Whoa.
Did you see that? He just teleports out of nowhere. Watch. Look right there. Let me rewind it again so you can see.
By that. I'm so confused by that.
A guy just kind of pops out of nowhere.
Right. And this is on the live news.
It's live. And the guy that's watching this, right there.
Dude, no, man. No.
You ever seen Time Cop?
No, but that, I don't like
You could almost see a little bubble pop out.
like a portal. Like soap.
Yeah.
Wow.
Talking about portals, this one is another portal, but I can't explain this. So these cars are racing. They're going fast, 100 miles an hour. Watch this. Did you see that dog just pop out of nowhere?
What?
That dog just popped out of nowhere as these cars were hauling ass.
What did the dog just get lucky and like go right between the cars?
I doubt that. Ain't nothing gonna go in between those cars going that fast and survive. Like you can clearly see it come out of nowhere. It pops out of literally nowhere. And then it looks like it kind of disappears off into the distance too. That's pretty terrifying.
That's crazy.
I usually love to end these videos with a terrifying clip, and this one, in my opinion, is the most terrifying. I don't know. You let me know. Maybe it's clickbait. So this must be some workers that are obviously doing a little bit of flirting. They're talking about boobies or whatnot. It's in Spanish. As he's playing around with his camera, which is in HD, aka horrible definition, he's talking to this girl, I think it's his girlfriend. His camera catches something pretty terrifying. This doesn't surprise me because they are in a hospital, so pay attention to what happens.
Es que te estoy enfocando las boobies.
So yeah, they're talking about boobies. So look at the background. Did you see that back there? Oh,
Was that like a guy walking like really fast?
looks like a shadow figure in the background.
You don't think that's a person?
No. Well, first of all, that's an operating room. There's usually just one set of doors, or maybe there's another set where they just wash their hands.
Right.
Because everything's supposed to be like sterile, so they don't have a lot of traffic that go in and out of an operating room. So this is obviously a one-door operating room. And watch the guy. He sees that. He starts freaking out.
Oh, so that caught his attention then.
He was like, I saw something. He goes in there. I mean, you can see there's no other doors in the operating room. Oh, and then look at this. This starts moving.
What? Oh, she's like,
The girl seen that, and obviously it like freaked her out.
That's crazy, bro.
That was creepy.
Like, I thought you were gonna go out there and you'd see guys out there or a way for him to get out, but there's nothing there.
I think this is a doctor-nurse relationship, you know, a little flirting going on. She's obviously into him. He wasn't paying that much attention to her when he seen this figure behind her.
Hey, man, show me your boobies.
Want to see my boobies?
I think that's what he said to her.
Maybe that's what he said. I know Spanish too. I can't really make out. It's not very clear.
Es que te estoy enfocando las boobies.
Wait, he said that he is touching her boobies? Or she's touching her boobies? I don't know. There's some touching going on here somewhere. And maybe the ghost wants a little bit of that action. Who knows?
Wow, that's crazy.
Okay, so this lady's having, looks like lunch. She's by herself. Chair moves. Looks like she freaks out.
Yeah.
It gets better. Look at all this. It's something's fighting her. So she passes out. It seems like maybe she was overwhelmed from all this ghostly stimulation. What do you think?
It looked like she was being pushed around at one point.
Let's go ahead and rewind that again, man. This is a great way to begin a terrifying video. So she's there just chilling. Chairs move, you know, it's okay. It freaks her out. But then this is what gets me. It's like something pushes her back. It's like, nah, you gonna be in this fight, okay?
Yeah, like everything moved to the left.
It's like she got moved too.
And then
she passes out, which is terrifying. So whatever pushed that table and chair seemed like it might have pushed her too.
Yeah.
I have no idea where this video came from, but it is terrifying.
Absolutely.
Now, we have basements up north. We don't have basements in Florida, but y'all have basements, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, so wherever this is, it's a basement and it's creepy, but it looks like a newer house. So it's gotta be terrifying. So he hears some noises, goes down into his basement to investigate. Pay attention to what he sees.
What's that sound?
He's hearing like, it sounds like crying or something. But look at this.
Oh shit.
Oh.
He goes back down.
Yeah, he goes back down. I thought this was clickbait at first, but like, keep a watchful eye. I'm gonna turn up the brightness.
Oh,
look at that.
Oh, hell no.
Dang. Who's that creeping in my basement?
Dude, it's moving, right?
It's moving around. Oh, it gets better, bro. He's trying to capture this thing. But he's still scared. Yeah, he's freaked out. So here's another scenario in his house. I don't know, and it's peeking around the corner.
I have chills.
What would you do, man?
Put the house up for sale.
You put it up for sale?
100%.
Would you say it's haunted?
The proof's there.
Well, I mean, what if you didn't want to hinder like the sale of the house? Like, would you tell the new buyer like, hey, this house may have a demon or two?
Some people are into that.
Yeah. Oh no, let me know here in the comments. Would you buy a haunted house? I would.
I did.
You bought a haunted house?
Unfortunately.
Gosh. So speaking of houses, haunted houses, this gentleman and his girl bought a house at an auction. And he's here explaining the downsides of buying a cheap house on an auction. So a lot of old houses, like the one we're in right now, they have a lot of hidden rooms that people cover up because they didn't know what families needed at that time. You know, families were pretty simple.
Yeah.
One room shacks did it for most families. So there is a room that they found underneath the stairs. When they uncovered it, they found this old Bible hanging from the ceiling, and it was wrapped in a garbage bag, which was very strange. It gets better, bro. Check this out. So they're doing all this renovating in the house, and they start hearing noises while they're working on the house coming from the attic. They never seen the attic yet, so they go up there to investigate, thinking maybe that there's some animals up there, and to their surprise, check out what they found.
Someone had left this old shawl and a suitcase in the corner.
So they go in this suitcase, and look at this
It was
weird
full of
stuff
strange
that's in there.
ritual items, and behind the shawl was a burnt Victorian photo.
So look at that photo. That's crazy. So it wasn't all scary. They obviously found like some old games, which is really cool. I mean, I haven't seen some of these games ever. Like,
That's a fortune right now.
they keep fixing up the house. They're spending a lot of time there, obviously. Guy's up in the attic again, hearing noises, and he uncovers this strange box. Look at that. But it's locked. And it had strange markings on it. He didn't know where these markings came from. It gets even weirder. So he ends up finding this mirror, this old mirror, and he notices that you know how most mirrors are kind of thin?
Yeah.
Well, this mirror was thick, and he could hear something coming from the inside of the mirror. What do you think was inside that mirror?
I have this.
So he opens it up. There's a key.
Oh. That's genuinely wild.
That's wild, right? I'm gonna do an update to this story throughout the video. So you're gonna have to hang out till the end of this video. And we're also ending this video with probably the scariest piece. And there's a lot of scary clips here. Get ready, bro.
I'm ready.
Okay, I don't know if this is clickbait, but this guy is obviously feeling like there's something following him. He gets in this elevator, like, it looks like he's frantic. Like he is up.
He's running from something.
Yeah, he's running from something. I don't know why there's like little blinks in there. You know, maybe somebody who uploaded this video wanted to add to the realism behind it, but
It's almost as if like he's the one blinking with like.
right.
It's weird.
It's like a video game.
Yeah.
But watch what happens. So he's gonna look out of the elevator window here in a second. Bro, this is gonna freak you out, dude. You ready? You ready? Oh,
no.
Oh. Did you pee your pants a little bit?
Just a tad.
So he looks to the left. There's nobody there. There's nobody. So he's like, I don't give a. I'm just gonna run anyways. It gets even scarier, bro. All right, look. He's gonna look back here, and wait till you see what he sees when he looks back. All right, ready? Here it is. Oh, you see that running? That was so weird. So he hurries up, gets in his, I don't know, his room. It looks like a room.
He's right there.
It looks like there might have been something there too when he got in.
Right outside his door.
Oh, look at
He's
look
right
at
there.
it.
It's right there.
Look at that. It's just standing there. Do you think it got in?
I have no idea.
All right.
I hope not.
So this is a girl in Mexico that was waking up to strange happenings in her house, and she felt like she was being like demon possessed in through the night. So she started recording herself, and on this particular night, she felt a little strange when she woke up the next day and had some scratches on her. I don't know if this is real or not, but you be the judge. It's definitely scary AF. She's sleeping there, and then you're gonna see her twitching and stuff, and then watch this. What do you think, bro? What do you think?
Definitely some type of possession or something.
Oh.
And she just wakes up and is back to normal? Not normal, but...
She definitely, she felt something when she woke up, and of course she looked at her footage, and...
What do you do at that point?
You keep filming yourself, I guess. Speaking of possessions, this looks like either, I don't know, they're trying to do a ritual. Maybe it's some sort of evil spirit, demonic exorcism. You let me know what you think. First of all, the dude looks kind of, he's obviously gone through something, but I mean, look at these people, like, what are they doing to him? And I mean, he's going crazy, like, look at his eyes. And you hear a lot of music in the background, and if you look across the way, there looks like some offerings of some sort. Like, is he possessed and they're trying to help him? Like, what is all this stuff over there too? It's like they're burning some stuff for like some idols or something. I don't know. It's interesting. I'm not saying that it's an exorcism. I don't know what it is. If you know, here in the comments.
Let us know.
I find that kind of scary. I don't know.
I want to know what's going on.
All right. So this was this past New Year's Eve, and in this country, it looks like they're burning stuff in the streets. You can see fireworks going on in the background. Well, you're gonna see this strange white figure up. You see that?
Yeah.
What is that? It's like a ghost kind of joining in the New Year's celebration. I mean, it could be a glitch, maybe some kind of lens flare, but I don't know.
It's moving around, so like...
Yeah, I don't know, man. This is in a Spanish country. I don't know exactly which one. I've been to a Spanish hospital before. They're really old. Like, our hospitals here in the US, they usually knock them down and build new ones.
Yeah.
They don't do that in some of the Spanish countries. They're just historic hospitals. This one kind of looks old. And he's telling his coworkers, like, hey man, we're here. It's like late, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Pay attention to the back hallway there, bro. Like, you're gonna see something. And it's gonna freak. Oh, and it literally walks out of thin air, bro. I want to play that in slow motion. Like, look, it didn't even walk from across the hall. It just like came out of a portal or something.
Out of nowhere.
And then the guy freaks out. He's like, what the hell did I just see? And then he tells them, like, hey, we saw something. That they obviously have seen stuff before, and they're scared. Maybe they heard a noise. Pretty creepy, bro. This looks like the Philippines. I could be wrong. Maybe it's a Manananggal, aka Aswang. I don't know, but they're scared. I thought it was a fish at first. They're running out of the water, freaking the hell out. Look, what is this thing? They're throwing stuff at it. And then all of a sudden they notice, they're like, wait, there's somebody there. Maybe it's like a dead person? I don't know. This could be clickbait, but whatever it is scary. That is a head, bro.
That's 100% a head.
It's a head, but maybe it's not any other head. Watch what happens. They're investigating this head, and it starts moving, bro. It starts moving, and then look at this. It just starts going off into the hallway by itself. I don't know. It could be clickbait, like I said, but what would you do, man, if you saw a head like just coming towards you in the water? I'll probably never get in the water again.
No, driest place in the world I'm moving to.
Right? Guy's filming a hospital bed that someone recently passed away in. He's looking around, just looking at it with his camera, taking a glimpse. But watch what happens here in a second. This little gray mist kind of goes by.
Yeah.
See that? That's pretty cool,
right
man.
in front of the camera.
I mean, was this the person who passed away's spirit?
Still lingering there?
Still lingering? Maybe just making its way to his forever home? I don't know. Okay, remember that box that the guy found in his attic and he found the key?
I can't wait to see this.
All right, let's see what's inside because there was a lot of people bugging him on TikTok to open up this box.
Here we go.
So he's gonna open this box. What do you think's inside?
So there's a mirror with a key in the mirror for
Right.
this box. Maybe another picture.
Another picture.
That's what I'm thinking. That's my
Okay,
bet.
a Polaroid. Yeah,
What's it?
I'm thinking a tooth or something funky. So he opens the box.
That's huge. What is that?
I don't know. It looks like a nail. It's
Bro,
it's a planchette.
planchette.
So he finds a pendant necklace that I don't know has some sort of significance. I mean, there's a reason why this was locked up. What do you think of that planchette, bro? That looks
That's burnt.
weird.
That's burnt.
It's burnt. They tried burning it, and it's broken. There's ashes in there, and guess what else?
Another key,
There's another key.
which means
There's got to be somewhere else, and then there's a locket of hair too, which is very strange.
it's great.
So he's doing a lot of renovations in his house. He ends up finding a second box.
Is that wax?
What kind of boxes have wax on them like that?
Good old Dybbuk box.
A Dybbuk box. They're usually sealed with wax, and then they might have a key or something. Some of them are just sealed with wax, and then you could open them right up. So this one had the wax on it. Did it have a key? Oh, I guess not. Wait, so that second key wasn't for this box.
You're right.
Well, let's see what's in this box, because I'm curious too. The Ouija board.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense. Look what's on the top of the box.
It's got some strange markings on it, like there's like a Wiccan star, and there's some other writing. Like, what kind of language is this?
Usually Dybbuk boxes usually have Hebrew symbols written on them.
Right, yeah.
So maybe,
Yeah, maybe. But I don't think, maybe this is not a Dybbuk box. Maybe it's something else.
yeah, maybe we're thinking of something else.
So this person hears some noises coming from their room. I don't know where this video came from, but it scared me. I've seen videos like this. Now, what do you think is underneath this blanket? Maybe they're gonna pull the blanket off and there's gonna be nothing underneath. Let's see what happens here. Maybe it's gonna be nothing. Maybe it's gonna be something. Oh! What the? Oh! Okay, wait a minute. And then they run down the stairs. I think this is some sort of abandoned building or something. I don't know. Or maybe it's an apartment. So they get ready to go on their motorcycle, or maybe they're going somewhere else. Okay, they're not going on their motorcycle.
Oh my God.
I figured you'd like that one. That one scared me too, man. So this one's pretty scary too. They hear some noises coming from their basement, and they look, and then it's a little peekaboo. Did you see that?
Some peaked out.
Here, I'm gonna show you again. Hear from the noise in the basement, and peekaboo.
Oh no.
And they even wave hello. They wave hello. So they go down there. Dog is barking like crazy.
Yeah.
They're like, yo, I'm gonna capture this ghost. What the hell is that? Like, what is that?
I have no idea what I'm looking at.
I don't either. I guess they didn't want to F with it anymore and they walked away.
I don't blame them. What do you guys think?
This is security camera footage from last year, it looks like, and these girls probably went to the store to get some drink, and the one girl walks in her house like just fine. You can see she's holding a bottle of wine or something on the phone, and then her other friend comes up behind her holding another bottle of wine. She starts walking kind of slow, the camera glitches, and I don't even know what happens to her. I think she just like wanders in the house very slowly. Now watch to your left.
Okay.
I do not know what this is. Maybe you can help me out. What is that, bro? That does not look like a dog.
So at first I thought it was a dog, but then
Yeah.
the more you look at it, it almost has like human features.
Yeah, this does kind of have human features, but I mean, is it a bear or something? It looks like it has like a face.
No, that's too skinny for a bear.
Maybe some sort of big cat. Almost looks like it could be an ape or something. I don't know. I don't know what that
I
is.
have no idea.
Whatever it is, it's pretty terrifying.
It's freaky.
Okay, so we saved the very best and creepiest video for last. And guess where it came from?
Looks pretty high quality. I'm gonna say it's somewhere recent.
Okay, that's pretty good. And it is recent. This is my best friend, James. We happened to do an investigation in a house that somebody reached out to us. They're from the Philippines and they got this, it's called a Balik Bayan box. I have no idea what that is. I think it's a shipping container of some sort. And their sister had sent them, remember how we were talking about the aswang?
Yeah.
Well, this was an Aswang statue because they wanted some stuff from their homeland to decorate their house with. This thing came with a haunting and weird stuff started happening in their house. And it got so bad that they had to leave. They emailed me, said that their house has been sitting for a while. They have had people coming and going, taking care of the house, keeping it clean, keeping the dust down, if you know what I mean. But they want answers. People think they're crazy and they have cameras set up around their house. We had a lot of weird stuff happen. First of all, we're met at the front door with a crucifix, as you can see. Before I get into what we captured that we had no idea, and it is absolutely terrifying, let's talk about some of the things that happened here. Sure. Now, first of all, I thought about going here myself, but I ended up leaving pretty much with a hurt back. Something kicked me out of this chair, and I'm gonna explain the chair here in a second. Okay, so we had a lot of weird stuff happen. As soon as we walked in, we saw this box of sugar just go flying off the shelf. I mean, check this out. Boom.
Okay, yeah, that's...
Can't explain that. This is the chair that supposedly is haunted, and I'm gonna explain to you something that we caught that was absolutely terrifying, that was one of the first things that we didn't see, but everybody else saw within the video. And here's some video footage of the chair moving by itself on its own. This is security camera footage from the family. We thought it was this chair at first, but no. Okay, let's rewind to us walking into this house that we were already kind of scared of going into, okay? So I told James, hey, this is your video, you're going first, buddy. We're outside. He's gonna open the door. We got 2 cameras on this. Now watch what his camera captures as soon as he walks in. He's smiling now, and he's gonna be smiling later too, but he has no idea what he's gonna capture. Okay, remember that chair?
Yeah.
Pay attention to behind the chair.
Oh my God.
What the hell is that? The first time I ever saw that, I got chills. I'm gonna slow it down for you. Okay, here we go again. Boom. And then watch this, really slowed down. Doesn't that look like a woman?
That looks like a woman, hair and everything.
Woman with dark hair, but she's like, she's a bigger woman. I mean, maybe it's not a woman. Maybe it's, you know, a Native American or something with long hair.
Yeah, maybe.
They kind of pop out behind the chair and then go back. We were alone there, physically. There was nobody there. It was just me and James. Pinky promise. There is something in this house and it is terrifying. Make sure to subscribe to my boy Yasko. If you have any clips you want to share with us, my links will be down below in the description to my email. Gotta go for now before we leave. Give me a kiss. Mwah. Peace.